Your eyes, tilt your head back. Left. Relax. Dude, I think you're very on the edge of not being able to drive.
Welcome to another episode of Attorney Reacts. For this episode, I'm your host, Attorney Marcus Session. Today, I am going to react to a video from Active Police Cam titled "Teen Taken to Police Station for DUI, Passes Test, and is Released." As always, please like and subscribe to our content. Please like and subscribe to my personal YouTube page. And without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Who are you racing?
Nobody.
You were racing that car?
No.
Can I have your license, please?
So as always, usually the start of cop interactions is a cop's reasonable suspicion that a crime is taking place. All the cop needs is a hunch and a set of circumstances and facts that he can conclude that a crime is taking place in order to detain someone for questioning. And that's what's happening here.
Is the car registered to you?
To my mom.
Where do you live at?
Lakeland.
Lakeland? So this address on your license isn't correct? You're saying you two weren't racing when you flew by me on Court Street? Okay, then why'd you follow him and decide to turn around all of a sudden?
Well, I was following the GPS.
I'm gonna need another unit here to stand by for FSTs in case Caleb has to go.
So I'm wondering, so he's calling another unit in backup because he wants to do a field sobriety exam, but he didn't ask any questions as to whether he thought the kid was intoxicated or not. So I'm not sure what his observation was that this kid is either drunk or high, because I didn't see it just by that first interaction.
Can I step back here and come talk to me for a minute? Is there a gun in the car? Is there a gun in the car? No. Why is there a holster right there? Is there a gun somewhere in this car? No, sir. Do you have a gun on you?
No. All right, this is kind of annoying me. So the kid is being very respectful. The cop is, don't boo me, it's not necessary. You ask the kid if he has a gun on him. The kid says, no, sir.
Kenneth, how much have you had to drink tonight and or smoke?
Don't answer that question. So let me back it up a little bit. Cop asked the kid to get out of the car. Cop can order you out of the car if they pull you over. Pretextual stops, cops can order you out of the vehicle. Totally fine. Cops can detain you for questioning if they have reasonable suspicion that a crime is taking place. Now, I know there are certain circumstances where a cop can put you in handcuffs while their investigation is going on, but I don't like it in this situation. And if the cops believe this kid has a weapon on him, yeah, put him in handcuffs, search him for the weapon. But until now, this kid has not given us any reason to believe that he's a threat. He hasn't given us any reason to believe that he's gonna run. He's being respectful, he's being compliant. So putting him in handcuffs while you're doing this investigation, to me, is unwarranted. At this point, I just think the cop is being an asshole.
Alright. How much have you had to drink or smoke tonight?
Shh. Kid. Do not answer that question. Never, man. Pretend that you are Smokey on Friday. That's an old movie, but I'm sure some of y'all get the reference. Do not answer that question unless your answer is gonna be, I haven't had anything to drink or smoke, officers. I've had nothing. Because any other response to that question, even if you say, oh, I had a half a beer, oh, I had just one puff of the weed, that's going to be information they are using to accumulate probable cause to arrest you. So if you're in handcuffs, which means you're detained and you do not feel like you're free to leave, and the cops are questioning you to elicit a criminal response, Miranda applies to your case and exercise your Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination and do not talk to them and ask them to get you an attorney.
What?
Good job.
How much weed have you smoked tonight? Dude, there's weed all over your pants, okay? There's weed all over your pants. You're giving me multiple signs of impairment, okay? So So I'm asking.
Look, those are just the cops' words. Maybe they do smell marijuana. The fact that they probably smell marijuana, this may give them the ability to search the vehicle for the contraband of marijuana. But my answers would be the answers that this kid is giving. I don't smoke, officers. I want attorney session. An attorney.
How much have you smoked? Alright, you're being detained right now. Let's go sit back in my car, okay? Alright. Kenneth, would you be willing to do some field sobriety exercises?
Okay, so the cop is asking him, would he be willing to do some field sobriety exercises? Now, field sobriety exercises are pretty much a chance for cops to gain some observation into whether or not you're intoxicated, because they're going to use that information to decide whether or not they have enough probable cause to arrest you for an offense related to intoxication, for a DUI or something similar. You do have the right to refuse a field sobriety test, but if you refuse, they can arrest you, take you down to the station, gain a warrant, and perform some other test to see whether or not you're intoxicated, usually blood analysis or something like that. But you absolutely can, and under some circumstances, should refuse.
What you mean, sir?
Because I like I said, I believe that you are impaired, and that's their exercises for me to determine whether you're good to drive or not. You check your eyes, I'm sure you've seen them on TV, check your eyes, walk on the line, stuff like that.
That's fine.
Okay, alright, stand up, let me check your eyes real quick. Alright, put your feet together. Feet
You
together.
know, I'm kind of nervous right now because I don't know if they're pulled over, so.
The kid raises an excellent point that if he by chance is not intoxicated but fails some of these field sobriety tests, I would raise these points up in court as well, that, I'm a little nervous, officers. There is 3 officers surrounding me. You're shining these bright lights in my face. I've never been pulled over before. I don't have a record. Your Honor, I'm nervous. I can definitely see a kid like this being nervous under these circumstances.
Put your feet together. Sit back there. I'm gonna turn these lights off. We're gonna run up to the station real quick. Keep your legs in. Hold on 1 second. Was he moving around when I...
So they are searching this kid's vehicle. Of course, under our 4th Amendment prohibition against unreasonable searches and seizures, the cops need probable cause and a search warrant to search your vehicle unless they have an exception. One of those exceptions is the automobile exception, where all the cop needs is probable cause that contraband is in the car. Now, the cop told us over the video indirectly that he smelled marijuana and the kid reeks of marijuana. This should satisfy the element of the cop's need for probable cause to search this vehicle right now. So that's what they're doing, and let's see if they find anything. Some Black and Miles?
I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. Can you just finish searching outside?
What more do you need to talk to him about? Just take him down to the station and perform the test like you agreed to. Okay, these guys are going to a sewage drain. Like when this kid was driving and y'all were pulling him over, he had enough time to quickly jump out of his car, go lift up a sewage drain that's taking 2 of y'all to lift up. They're trying to look for something. Honestly, y'all get on me a lot for whatever side I'm taking in some of these reactions, but I'm not liking these cops right now. Gotta be shitting me. Oh, I see. You think he threw something down the drain hole, but you were looking the entire time. You were behind this guy. Still, same reasoning applies.
There's stuff in there. Can't step out for me. Why do you have the holster?
It's my mom's car.
Okay. Do you have a gun?
Yes.
Alright, take a step back.
Why do you have the holster? It's my mom's car. That's very reasonable that the mom took the weapon out of the car before she allowed her son to drive it. I would definitely do the same thing. My daughter was driving my car. My daughter can't drive yet. She's 5. But, foreshadowing.
What's your highest level of education?
High school.
How old are you?
19.
Alright, so
Kid's 19, and honestly, I commend this kid on his response to the police officers right now. He's being respectful, he's complying with everything. Guys, I say it all the time. When you're into these cop interactions, it's real easy to lose your temper because of some of the stuff they're doing it may be unjust, but you argue that in court. The main thing is safely getting through the police interaction, getting home, and living to fight another day. This kid is doing a commendable job.
what want you to do, I want you to stay just like you're standing, okay? When I say begin, I want you to close your eyes, I want you to tilt your head back, I want you to estimate 30 seconds in your mind, okay? I don't want you to sing it, I don't want you to yell it, just estimate 30 seconds in your mind. When you believe you've got to 30 seconds, I want you to
hold my head back.
You're going to close your eyes and tilt your head back. And you're going to estimate 30 seconds in your mind, okay?
Okay. Tilt your head back, close your eyes, and estimate 30 seconds in your mind. Usually the field sobriety test consists of the walk and turn test, the one leg stand, and the horizontal nystagmus test. But my man said, hold your head back, close your eyes, and count to 30. What kind of shit is that? I can't even do that right now. Let's try it. That was difficult.
Close your eyes, tilt your head back, you can begin.
This is ridiculous.
Alright. Would you want to go up to the main station to do some more field sobriety tests with the random phase?
Is that necessary?
I mean, you're already handcuffed, so I can't take you out here. I do believe you notice your mental science impairment. The field sobriety tests, they are voluntary. You don't have to do them, but if you don't do them, I have to base my decision on all the observations I have up to this point.
So honestly, cop, if you base all of your observations on everything you have up to this point, you really have nothing other than the fact that his car smells like weed. That's all you have. The kid doesn't look to be impaired. The kid, he did your little, tilt your head back and count to 30 with your eyes closed Houdini trick. To me, it seems as if he passed that. It means about 10 seconds off. He's not talking with slurred speech. He's answering all of your questions coherently. What do you mean you have to go with your observation? Because I'm sure that observation is going to be, I think you're drunk and need to arrest you. I don't like this.
Do you want to do some more field sobriety exercises? Oh, I'm sorry?
I said I can.
All right, take a seat real quick, okay?
So pretty much you tell the kid he doesn't have to consent, but you'll have to go with your observations. Then you ask him again if he wants to do the field sobriety. Pretty much, I think you coerced him into saying yes. That's my argument here.
All right, we're going to walk up to that orange line on the ground.
So apparently these cops did a search for contraband and didn't find the pocket knife that this kid is now admitting to having, keeping his hands in the air saying, I have a pocket knife. I've done this before. A cop pulled me over a long time ago before I was an attorney. I've always had a concealed handgun license. Once a cop ordered me out of the car, I got out of the car, put my hands up and said, officer, I have a gun right there. You can secure it if you like. And the cop lifted my shirt up, secured the gun, and we proceeded with the stop. He eventually let me go. I was speeding. Yeah, I tend to do that from time to time. So I'm just gonna drop this little observation. When the video first started, the cop came in hot. Don't bull me, don't. The cop came in pretty hot. Now you see how comfortable this cop is with this kid. He's very comfortable with this kid now because he realizes this kid is not a threat. He's not disrespecting me. He's not evading. He's complying. He's doing everything I'm asking him to do. And you see how comfortable this cop is with this kid. Not that the kid should even have to do this in order to be respected, but the simple fact that this kid's demeanor pretty much changed this rude cop's attitude.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to demonstrate the exercise to you, and then you're going to perform it, okay? Put your left foot on the line. Put your left foot on the line, right foot in front of it. Just like this. Touch heel to toe. See how I'm touching heel to toe? Arms by your side. Yep.
Touch heel to toe. I always say that sounds like a Lil Jon song. Bend over to the front. Touch your toes. Bounce that up and down and get low, get low. Okay, I won't do that again. I might do it again.
I want you to stay in that position until I say begin, okay? When I say begin, and only when I say begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line. I want you to keep your eyes on your feet. I want you to count out loud. If at any point you step off the line, get back on and continue where you left off. Don't start over, okay?
The fact that he says keep your eyes on your feet, that kind of irritates me because how many of you guys tried to walk while looking down? One thing I can say is through human experience and life experience, whenever you do something in motion looking down, you're going to feel off balance. So why he's telling this kid to look down, I don't know. It seems to me as if he's still trying to set this kid up.
Okay, you can begin.
Way to go, kid.
Hang on, just right there where you're like.
Okay, kid. This kid is pretty good.
You're gonna put your feet together just like mine, okay? Arms by your side. It's called a one-leg stand. When I say begin, and only when I say begin, you're gonna lift one foot. Your left or your right, doesn't matter, okay? Keep your eyes on your foot that's lifted. Alright, you can stop. Alright, this is the last one, okay? I want you to take your hands out just like this, put your feet by your side. What do you call these? Your index fingers? Okay, don't wait for me to tell you. Left, right, okay. You're gonna close your eyes and you're gonna tilt your head back. Alright, do you have any questions? Right. Close your eyes, tilt your head back. Left. Right. Left. Right. So, would you prefer to go to jail or you want just a ticket?
Would I prefer to go to jail or just a ticket? First, go to jail for what? Secondly, a ticket, yeah, maybe reckless driving or something like that. Yeah, give me the ticket. But what the hell kind of question is that? This cop is an idiot.
I can take a ticket, but why would I give, like, why would it be?
Because the ticket that you're getting is, you could go to jail for it. You're being respectful, so I'm not going to take you to jail for it, let's say. But you...
It's true, the cop probably could have taken him to jail for reckless driving. But again, the cop is being an asshole. The kid is not being an asshole. Again, kudos to the kid.
Could go to jail for it, okay? I know what you're saying, but the way you two were driving, not cool. I don't know if you guys are just trying to show off to each other or what. Alright, let's go sit in my car and I'll take you back to your car. Alright, so the ticket that I have to get.
Alright, say what, like, just say what.
It's reckless driving.
Alright,
now that's all done and over with. Who was trying to race who?
Don't answer that question. Now that that's all done and over with. Okay, last thing. If the cops finish the interaction with you, finish their investigation, they find nothing, then they ask you some more incriminating questions, do not speak. Don't own up to it, okay? Because they could still possibly pull you back in and make that arrest. Well, that was a good one. Again, I commend that kid on his interaction with the cop. Again, guys, it's about making it home safe. It's about getting through the cop interaction, okay? That kid was very respectful, complied, and he eventually was released. So anyway, that was good, like I said. Thank you, our content guys, for giving me that video. I really enjoyed doing it. And thank all of you guys for tuning into this video. Please remember to check out all of the other videos from our wonderful attorneys on this platform. Please check out my personal YouTube page, like and subscribe there, I have some content there. And until next time, take it easy, my friends.
Let's go.